Hi, Ricky here. We're at the Melts and Masses Heat 6, and I'm with Bad Frankenhausen. How you guys doing?
Good, thank you.
Did I say that name correctly?
Hausen?
Hausen.
Yeah.
It's going to be Hausen.
No, Hausen.
Hausen.
I'm afraid.
Okay, sorry.
Don't worry.
We'll just try and continue as best we can. Hopefully it won't go downhill from here. Let's start at the beginning. How did you form as a band, and where did it all start?
Well, we've actually been playing together sort of in various sort of guises, I guess, for nearly 6 years. We've had a number of singers, and we played a number of different styles, and what basically happened was, long story short, after I think about last year, our relationship with our singer sort of fell apart, and we decided we were going to start again. We took everything we'd done, we started to sort of write stuff that it was more along the lines of stuff we wanted to play rather than stuff we sort of wanted, or the singers wanted to sing along to. So we were able to make stuff heavier, more complex, more fun for us, and that was sort of it. So in the current sort of iteration, we've only been around for a year, but we have been a unit for.
Yeah, it's working really well, and things are flowing quite well, aren't they? It's all, like Tom said, we're working, we're all inputting, and it's all about the three of us. So it's going nicely.
What material do you have at the moment, or what you're working on?
Well, currently in terms of recorded material, we decided to run into a studio in modern day and bang out 3 tracks as best we could. And the result is sort of, it's a bit loose and free, but that was sort of what we wanted to go for. And like the objective was, we wanted to sort of, I guess, hear our stuff on record for the first time with sort of, I guess, aspirations to an EP or a full length sometime later in the year, and as such, as the nature of it, we've decided basically to release all that music we recorded for free. So it's available on the internet for everyone on SoundCloud.
Check that out. Yeah, that's good just to get it out there, and then just to let people know what you're about, and then bring something.
It did turn out that our producer wasn't, let's say, a metal producer. He produced such bands as S Club and
guys. Interview. It's filming now. It's filming, recording. Sorry.
Leave that in.
Yeah,
awesome.
no problem. No problem. Everyone's just dying to do it.
Yeah, I know.
Just trying to jump in here.
Too good.
Too good. So
we had this.
So he was.
So we had this.
So your producer.
We did see on the wall his disc for his S Club 7 and Emma Bunton album. So maybe when we got it back and there was no guitars, that was sort of a thing, and we had to re-record the guitars in my house. Yeah, it's a bit of an indication.
Yeah.
But the aim is we've got the material now, and particularly I think, in fact, being part of this competition, I think has really inspired us to perhaps push forward with that and get it done with a producer that can actually maybe produce metal rather than bubblegum.
Makes sense.
That's cool. So we're here at Melts and Masses Heat number 6. How did you hear about the competition, and how did you get here today?
I heard about it through you.
So did I.
Well, I heard about it. I've heard about it for years because I mean, Paul, myself have been quite. Although we're not saying normally festival people. We're more like what's on in the underworld. We'll go to that. Okay, but we've been aware. We've always been intending to go, and through various work situations, we've always managed to miss it. And particularly frustrating when there's been the lineups of the last couple of years. I mean, Emperor we managed to miss. Brilliant. We'd always been aware of it. Always wanted to go, and I'd almost forgotten about it. Then actually, some friends of ours entered a band called Damage from Heat 2. You might remember them. Great guys, and it just sort of. It made me sort of think, we're actually ready to do this, and rather than sitting around just recording, you know what, we'll go for it, we'll give it a try. So,
that's excellent. I suppose, kind of an obvious question really, how do you guys sound, and how would you describe your sound to people who haven't heard you before? It's quite
classic
metal.
Going back to
sort of alternative rock, alternative metal influences, a bit of Melvins.
maybe a bit Sabbath. I like Sleep Zeppelin.
Yeah, we're kind of big on our doom stuff. So lots of, comparatively to a lot of other bands. We probably are going to be slower tonight. We're going to be, it's all riff based, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
The kind of the classic rock and the classic metal ideas. We're not the sort of double bass drum, Sweet Pick Guardian. Not there's anything wrong with that. We love that.
Yeah.
But for us, what we really like are those tunes, that rocking. That rocking sort of thing. And we've been sort of, like I said, basing our stuff around loads of things. Zeppelin, Sabbath, Purple, but also like you mentioned Sleep. we recently got compared to the band Trouble, as if you know, but amazing band. I really wasn't that familiar with them, but that sort of early 80s to 90s doom and classic sort of rock is really what we're going for. And although we're putting our own sort of our own twist on it,
Yeah.
that's the general idea.
What do your personal influences? How does that feed through to the actual music?
Right, let's get this out of the way. Do you want to talk about yours first?
Oh, thanks very much.
Be on the spot.
Yeah, I'm a little bit on my own here because I'm more of a rock influenced person, and it probably does sound out in the music, doesn't it? You can hear it. It's so Zeppelin, Sabbath, even dare I say it, Living Colour. Will Come On, one of my heroes. You know,
we did buy him a double bass drum pedal and he broke it. So,
yeah, it's quite hard to do that as well. I would have thought.
How about you, Paul?
Mine's quite a wide range of influences. Anything from like black metal, death metal, down to like we've already said, doom and sort of
The desert rock scene,
rock,
you know.
things like that, like Chaos and things like that.
And I think that goes like pretty much the same with me. I've always been sort of interested in the real guitar-based bands, you know, back all the way to like Zeppelin, Queen, Deep Purple. And although my tastes have gone a lot more extreme in the stuff that I listen to, you know, maybe that doesn't show in all my playing. That's what I'm going for. I mean, I really like the sort of desert rock sort of idea, and the southern US metal of the southern USA stuff like Down and Pantera.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
tonight.
Nola bands like
Those.
God and stuff like that.
Crowbar, a bit of that, and really, those sort of strong, powerful riffs laid across, you know, the foundation, the bass, and the strong drums as well.
I suppose on the fun note, what kind of message would you have to people who haven't seen you play before, haven't heard your stuff? This is your kind of opportunity to say, hey.
Well, I'd say if you haven't heard our stuff, I mean, give it a listen, because I think you'll find something there that you like. I mean, particularly people perhaps who have been more interested in sort of the classic rock side, but also, you know, sometimes, I mean, I know this is definitely true for us. We got so into our technical black metal and progressive metal, we sometimes forgot to actually maybe check out some other stuff as well. There's such a broad range of bands in this whole competition. I've been listening to pretty much every one. We all have every week, and that's sort of what makes it good. And I think, you know, it sort of benefits everyone when we all sort of come together as a scene and listen to everything.
That's important. Yeah. So there's so many bands from guys from bands that come to the competition just to see what it is about, to check out the competition and to support the scene as well.
Exactly,
like it's just everybody shows up, and it's, you know, it's so good for the metal community. But yeah, on that note, let's say
I agree.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
And the best of luck.
Thank you very much.
See you later, guys. We're out.
Your stories from me, I'll listen.